What's up, fam? This is Coach Britt back again with another Mental Skills Monday episode. This is a channel we don't just talk about mental toughness, we talk about how to get mentally tough, and that's the key. Today's topic is about how to stop going through the motions during practice. If you're a coach, I'm sure you've talked about this with your athletes. If you're an athlete, I'm sure you've heard about it. We all have our days, we all have our moments. But today we're going to talk about techniques to help you to better engage in the present moment, to put forth an effort that's actually going to get you better and actually is going to improve your performance. So today we're going to talk about how do we get 1% better. So what does it mean to go through the motions? Really what that means is when you show up to practice, when you show up to training sessions, you don't have any real intensity there, you don't really have any real purpose or effort. You're just doing whatever coach says, you're just doing whatever the trainer says, you're just trying to get the job done, right? You're just trying to make sure you do a good job that day, and you please your coaches. Really, that's what happens though when we have that attitude. We don't really improve, right? We really don't see any improvements in game situations, things of that nature. Because we're not really showing up with real intensity and effort. We don't have a plan either. So here's the key for today. How do we stop going through the motions? How do we change our mindset and actually show up motivated to practice? For one, you gotta have intention, and you've gotta have a direction with that intention, right? So before you even step out of your car, before practice starts, as you're lacing your shoes up, as you're doing your stretches, ask yourself this question: what am I getting better at today? What am I focusing on today? What do I want to improve on today? That's a very focused question. It's going to cause you and force you to really zone in into one thing, right? Because you might say, well, I just want to do good today overall. I just want to get better at everything. I just want to, whatever it is. And that's great because you want to have an effort that really lasts the whole period of that training session or that practice, and you really want to put in that effort. But when it comes to improvement, it's got to be specific. So I want to challenge you to think about a specific drill. Maybe it's a routine drill that your coach always puts you guys through. And maybe you want to challenge yourself to beat your record from last practice. Maybe it's a competitive one, right? So maybe you want to get more reps in, get more shots up, increase your percentage in whatever that is. Maybe it's a specific skill. So maybe you want to focus on your technique that day, your form that day, to really kind of fix something that you're struggling with. And I also would challenge you, this is important too, to challenge yourself, put yourself in pressure situations at practice. Maybe your coach already kind of does that for you in scrimmages and things of that nature, but really put pressure on yourself, because when it comes to handling pressure in real games, and this might be a topic for another video, but it's important to actually put pressure on yourself and to challenge yourself during practice. This won't just keep you engaged and keep you present and continue to keep you focused, but it's also going to help you to better handle pressure situations, because it's something you've already dealt with. And pressure, you actually change your relationship with pressure. It's something you actually enjoy. It's something that actually improves your performance as opposed to causing you to choke and things of that nature. But that's really all it comes down to, guys. We can't wait on our coaches and our parents and our teammates to motivate us and to kind of push us along. We got to show up to practice with a plan, with something we're focusing on that day. And I encourage you to keep it simple. Keep it simple. The best competitors, the professional athletes, they do simple better. Do simple better. Focus on the fundamentals. Make sure you master those, right? Mastering your technique, things of that nature. Don't get too crazy with it. Keep it simple. And that's really, again, it's going to keep you engaged, because that's what it really comes down to, is keeping yourself mentally present, right? Because the more present I am in the moment, the more present I am during this drill, my effort's going to be there, right? My intensity is going to be there. I'm not focused on the past or the future. I'm just doing the best I can in that moment. And the more consistent you can make that from moment to moment to moment, the better you're going to be. So if you've got practice today, give me something in the comments. What are you focusing on today? When you came back from practice, what were you trying to get better at that today? Whatever it is. But thanks for tuning in. Come back next Monday. Next Monday. We have this every other Monday. I really appreciate you tuning in. We're getting better. All right, 1% better each day. I hope you're enjoying this. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later.